So thank you all for coming to this historic event, Tribe 1 Mixed Martial Arts in the Gambia for the first time. So we're one day away from the event. Our fighters weighed in this morning. Everyone's on weight, everyone seems happy and ready to put on a show for you guys tomorrow. So, any questions? Yes?
Thank you very much, Willie. My name is Pablo from Afro Radio.
Nice to meet you.
This is the first ever time that the Gambia is hosting an MMA event, that is the mixed martial arts. Not many in the country knew about it or are following it. Why do you think that you come up with this idea and this is a great initiative to bring a mixed martial art MMA for the very first time in the Gambia?
We already know that Gambia and the region Gambia has a big fighting culture. So we know there's a lot of high wrestlers here, and the interest for wrestling is very high. So this is the perfect spot to launch this great company, Tribe. And I'm sure the public's gonna love this sport. It's gonna be a new big thing in the Gambia, I'm sure. Any more questions?
Excuse me. Good afternoon, Will. My name is 617J from America.
Good afternoon.
How long did it actually take you guys to put this thing together?
We started actually 5.5 years ago with this idea. That seemed crazy at first, but eventually, year by year, we progressed closer and closer, and finally we're here. It's amazing to finally be able to showcase this thing I've been building for years to you guys.
Well, excuse me. As you know, mixed martial arts has really taken over the whole world. But so for you guys to bring this to Gambia is I can't even put it into words, even though I'm from America. But I would like to say that you guys are actually making history, you know, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And go Tribe.
Thank you so much. Any more questions?
All right, thank you very much. Given that this is the first time you're holding this here in the Gambia, do you have any plans on continuing this, and what do you hope to achieve at the end of the day?
My dream is to make this an international league and make it a long-term thing. I want to build this sport in the Gambia, of course. My vision is to build gyms here in the future and bring coaches in from around the world to come and train these young talents we have here. I've seen so many talents here. And have multiple events a year, maybe 10, 15, 20 events even. So I see a long future for this sport in this region, and I can't wait to be a part of it.
All right, also, given that this is not a very popular sport in the Gambia, what kind of challenges are you envisaging?
I saw this sport being born in Dakar, Senegal for like 4 or 5 years ago. I was at, because it's called RS1, French company that went to Dakar. And at that time, this sport wasn't even, almost even alive in Dakar. I saw this sport be born overnight after just one event. And I'm sure the same thing will happen here.
How do you intend to overcome these challenges to ensure that Gambians really, you know, embrace the sport and gets into it?
We're going to open gyms. That's one thing. And also, of course, advertise as much as possible. And but this is like the big launch of the sport in this country. So after tonight, I'm sure this will be on everybody's lips, and it'll be the talk of the town for sure. I'm sure. Any more questions? Then it's open to ask the fighters some questions. Do you have any questions for some of our athletes? Yes, Pop.
Yes. Pablo, one more time. I have another question for the fighters, more especially my brother, that is Rambo. Yes, you are from a community that
talking
are
Wolof.
very, very much supportive.
It's better if you talk in Wolof. We have a translator here in front.
Huh? Oh, okay, kan la Rambo. Yes, Rambo. Kontaan nañ trop yaa ngi ñëw represent Gambia for the first time sport boo xamante ne nekkul sport bu popular Gambia naka nga gisee préparation bi balaa ngaa ñëw event bi ëllëg la moo doon ndax di nga am chance pour mun a nekk champion ci first time in the Gambia.
Yeah. Asalaamaaleykum gars yi yëpp maa ngi leen a nuyu ku nekk turam ak santam so loo wax noonu tam dégg naa ko te tamit pour jàppale Gambia dëgg moo ma tax a jóg because of nekkul ne first time man maa ngi doog a represent Gambia because of represent naa Gambia si sport yu bari so.
Thank you very much for your question. Rambo answered. This I'm doing to represent my country, Gambia, and this is not the first time I have represented Gambia in international fights.
Yeah, so loolu moo tax lii bi mu amee itam dama si gën a kontaan bu baax a baax because of yóbbu ndamu Gambia si kanam rek moo ma tax a jóg.
That's why when they asked me to do this, I was really happy to do it because my aim and my goals are just to take Gambia to the top.
Yeah, because of def naa lu nekk man bu ma nekkee xale ba léegi nii maa ngi represent Gambia si lu nekk.
I have represented Gambia in different things since I was a very young boy, so this is just a pleasure.
waaw yee soo fàttalikoo demal naa Gambia country yu bari ECOWAS champion so Gambia tamit powerlifting soo xoolee powerlifting man squat man win naa ko 4 times amul kenn ku ma masa win fii nii so kon soo xoolee tamit di nga xam ne man Gambia bi rek moo ma tax a jóg xam nga Gambia bi moom laay tiitaroo te Gambia moo nekk suma yëpp so kon tey su ma duggee si lii nii dama see gën a sant yàlla because of su ma deful woon loolu yëpp kon du ma dugga fii kon du ñu xam suma tur kon tey su ma ñëwee fii nii pour def lii nii dafa fekk itam suma tur bi jiitu suma boppa so di ñaan ama yàlla defal ñu ndam mi because of ndam mi lañ bëgg a jël ñu indil ko Gambia.
Okay, I have represented Gambia in different fights, wrestling, ECOWAS fight, became ECOWAS champion in wrestling, and when it comes to powerlifting too, for 4 years I was the champion for squat, doing squats in the Gambia. So that's why when this opportunity arises, I accepted it to represent, to do this for my country and myself. And thank you very much. Yeah, that was the end of this answer.
Uh, 617J again. To the fighters, how do you guys feel to be, to be the first to do it? Is there any added pressure to you guys? Do you feel any pressure?
Oh yeah, I feel the pressure. I know like how important it is as a fighter to have this week as easy as possible. Regards to food and regards to like the accommodations in total. And it's the first time I'm doing this, so yeah, I feel the pressure, but I feel that my team have really did a great job this week.
Thank you very much.
Donc aussi pour les fighters, ils demandent est-ce que vous sentez une pression pour ce fight? Est-ce que ça vous rend nerveux? Comment vous réagissez à la pression?
Salut à tous. Ouais. Je me sens vraiment très à l'aise. Je suis très à l'aise parce que c'est pas du tout la première fois de combattre. Donc on est vraiment à l'aise et surtout ça bien accueilli ici à Gambie. Donc de ma part je suis très à l'aise.
he says he's really at ease and happy with how everything has gone.
Salam alaikum. D'abord, je remercie Tribe, je remercie William, Ousmane et le président de la République, le ministre des Sports, la Gambie tout entière de nous avoir accueillis aussi chaleureusement. C'est tout à fait normal qu'il ait la pression, parce que quel que soit le nombre de combats que tu vas faire, on n'est jamais tout à fait prêt pour aller en guerre. Hein. Voilà, parce que chacun de nous, un jour, finira par partir, ça c'est clair. Mais déjà, la pression, mais on apprend à gérer. On apprend au fur et à mesure que le moment arrive, ça gère. Sinon, la pression, c'est normal. Mais on arrive à gérer.
Bless. So, first a greeting. He then thanked William and all of the team, the president, the Minister of Sports. And he said that, of course, it's normal to feel the pressure, but that's just something you learn to deal with, something you learn to manage, and he'll be ready.
Ah, d'accord. Bonsoir à tout le monde. Je dis encore merci aussi à Troy et à toute l'équipe. C'est pas vraiment facile de gérer ce genre d'organisation-là. Mais c'est bien. On se sent bien, on se sent chez nous, ici en Gambie. On dit merci à la Gambie de nous avoir accueillis. C'est un pays vraiment très beau et chaleureux. Voilà. Bon, la pression, c'est humaine. Hein. Je vais dire c'est humaine. Mais c'est de succomber à la pression qui rend faible. On est des hommes et on est des combattants. Voilà. Tous les combattants ont de la pression. Avant chaque combat, quel que soit le nombre de combats que tu vas faire. Mais c'est de pouvoir gérer qui fait de toi un vrai combattant. Voilà. On est là, on est prêt, on va le faire.
So hello to everybody. Thank you to the Tribe team. And thank you to the Gambia for the warm welcome. They feel very welcomed and warmly hosted here in the Gambia. And feeling pressure is human. But succumbing to the pressure, that's weakness. So yeah, learn to manage it and stay strapped.
Bonjour à tous. Hello everybody. En fait, la pression, c'est comme dit mon ami, mon confrère ivoirien, c'est normal. Je voulais vraiment, à part ça, remercier d'abord M. William et Tribe pour cette opportunité et toute la team, everybody. Je suis très content d'être ici à Gambie et je vous promets vraiment du lourd. Et en fait, la pression, c'est normal parce que c'est un peu du stress, c'est humain. Mais quand on entre dans la cage, c'est autre chose. C'est là où tout se déchaîne. En fait, c'est ça. Donc, merci à tout le monde et je vous promets de donner le meilleur de moi-même au nom de Jésus-Christ. Amen.
Amen.
So thank you to everybody. Thank you to William and the Tribe team. Feeling pressure is normal. It's human. But still, I promise to bring the heat. It's going to be heavy. Ça va être lourd. And he promised to bring the show and a blessing.
Boa tarde. Muito obrigado aqui pela presença de todos. E muito obrigado pela oportunidade que a tribo nos dá a me dar para estar aqui. Com relação à pressão, é normal, é um trabalho, conforme qualquer um. Lidando com a pressão porque somos seres humanos. E estamos a lidar bem, graças a Deus, estou a me sentir em casa, estou confortável. E vamos lá, um bom dia de luta, é guerra.
Good afternoon, everybody. Just want to thank you, the tribal team, for the opportunity. It's very good to be here, to be part of this team on this event. Has a depression, about depression. Depression is normal. We are human beings. we can make. It's normal to feel this kind of pressure because we are human beings. I believe we can do a very good fight on Friday, and I believe we're gonna bring some fire to that cage tomorrow. Thank you.
ok ok comme ñoom nuñ ko waxee rek because of fight moom comme nuñ ko waxee ñun yàgg nañ si because of
as they said, this is a fight, and I have been fighting for a long time.
yeah ama kon amul dara lu ñoo def pression ama
So I don't feel any pressure on me. I'm just ready to fight.
yeah because of dem naa si country yu bari ama 100 something people wër ma ama may bëri def lu nekk kon daal lii nekkul si man dara.
I have been in different countries fighting and have a big public, around me. So that doesn't disturb me. So I don't think this way.
yeah loolu laay wax daal ama amul dara luñ ciy ragal because of kuy mën a dem si géej guddi ama di tëb si biir ama xamuloo lan ma fa nekk kon waruloo ragal ay nit.
Yeah, okay. For me, growing up as a fisherman, going in the sea, deep sea at night, it's dark. You jump into the water. You don't know what's there. So then I see, why should I be afraid of a human being?
So loolu la daal ama waaw yeah.
That's all. That's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tijon, you've been waiting 3 years for this moment. How does it feel to finally know that tomorrow night is going down? You don't have to wait anymore. Ain't no running, no hiding. It's time to get busy.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, actually, I'm excited. I'm really excited because I've been training hard for this. I've been training more than 3 years. I've been waiting for it, but I've been training my whole life. I'm just excited. I'm just excited and grateful for the opportunity. And basically, it's just a fight. A fight is a fight. It's just another fight. Yes. So nothing to be scared of, like they said, or stress or nothing. You're just two human beings in a cage, and I fear no man. Or I fear only Allah. So nothing can scare me. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just ready to take the opportunity.
Well, if everybody could fight like that, it'd be a different story. But no.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Salam alaikum. J'aimerais attribuer mes sincères salutations à William ici présent et à toute la team de Tribe.
I would like to thank William and the entire Tribe team.
Concernant la pression, il faut que je vous dise que c'est la cage. Voilà, la cage, ça représente la guerre. Voilà, lorsque nous sommes là, nous disons qu'on va partir en guerre. On pense à la guerre. Comme tout militaire, lorsqu'un militaire doit partir à la guerre, il a toujours peur.
Regarding the pressure, we view the cage as war, and we're soldiers in war. So we stand up to the pressure.
Mais il faut savoir que lorsque nous sommes sur le champ de bataille, la peur ne fait plus partie de nos pensées.
But when we're on the battlefield, fear is no longer a part of our thoughts.
La seule chose qui nous intéresse, c'est la victoire.
The only thing that interests us is victory.
On tue la peur avant de monter.
We kill the fear before we go up.
Et on affronte nos démons.
And we drown our demons.
On fera le show pour vous.
We're going to make a show for you guys.
Vous allez kiffer.
You're going to like it.
On vous le promet.
Yes, we promise you.
Any more questions for the fighters?
I actually have a question because I've had the opportunity to see everyone during fight week now, and during breakfast and everything is so much energy. And when I see you here, you're kind of like back in the classroom. But like, how do you deal with being on a stage and being like profiles? Because I know like half of you guys are fucking crazy, and I'm wondering like what's going on, what's happening inside your head.
Ok. Ok, donc il demande où est l'énergie. Il sait que la moitié de vous, vous êtes fous dans la tête. Donc il se demande où est l'énergie. Comment vous gérez d'être dans une situation comme ça professionnelle quand normalement il sait que vous êtes dingue.
On peut dire que nous arrivons à gérer grâce à nos coachs. Ces personnes-là qui nous accompagnent, qui nous remontent le moral à chaque fois.
So we can do this thanks to our coaches that are with us and they support us and they give us moral support along the way.
Grâce à l'ensemble de l'équipe Tribe.
Thank you to the and thanks to the Tribe team.
Parce que tout un chacun, ils ont œuvré pour que nous soyons à l'aise, nous soyons dans les conditions. Donc, cet état de guerre nucléaire, nous ne sommes pas là. Nous sommes simplement un état de combat.
Okay, so each team member has done a work of art to make sure that we're good and prevent us from being in a state of nuclear war, so that we just can focus on the combat.
Merci.
Okay.
Creo, esse é para ti. Eles perguntou, o Leo perguntou, tá a ver aí, eu estava a ver aí quietos, tipo, não fazem nada, mas sabe que vocês são todos uns loucos. Então ele quer saber por que essa calma aí. Isso é o quê? É o combate? É pensar em combate?
Yeah. Não, não, não. Não é o combate.
Não,
não, não é o combate, não. Também não é medo, também não. O que eu vou dizer? De onde eu venho, tudo é guerra. De onde eu saí, tudo é guerra. E eu encontrei paz em mim. E paz em mim é em lutar. Então eu luto pelo que eu quero ser. Então aqui eu estou em paz ainda. Daqui a pouco vai ter guerra.
Where I'm come from, everything is war. I'm here, I'm in peace. I'm just watching everyone. I'm just observing every conversation, every response. But I'm here, I'm calm, and the war is tomorrow. I know I'm crazy, but I'm crazy. I'm a good crazy, not a crazy. Tomorrow, you're gonna be the crazy. You're gonna see the crazy. Sorry.
Bonjour, moi je suis Maurice, le coach des Ivoiriens. J'ai une seule question en fait, c'est aux Congolais, c'est de savoir en fait comment il va gérer la pression après le chaos de demain soir.
Ouais, merci pour la parole. Donc,
Vous n'avez pas entendu? Je dis demain là, quand tu vas être KO là, comment tu vas te sentir en fait? Parce qu'il va te mettre KO demain en fait.
He said, tomorrow, when you get knocked out, how are you going to feel? Because he's going to knock you out tomorrow.
vraiment, je ne compte pas qu'il va me mettre KO. Donc, je vais me donner vraiment au fond. Donc, je ne pense pas que je serai KO. Peut-être ce qu'il dit ça sera le contraire.
I don't believe that I will be KO'd because I'll go full throttle, full force, and I won't get KO'd as a result of that, and maybe it'd be the other way around instead.
Let me just start. It's been an honor working with and for you all. You have the kindest, warmest heart, and it's been a pleasure. And from sort of the general population of the, fighting-related question for the world, I have so much respect for the sport. I don't know much, but it brings out the full breadth of like human capability and all the best values in us. So this makes for something magical, and in that sense, for everybody maybe watching, I want to know some why stories. First one to jump on it, like what in your childhood or what kind of wild shit made you find this within yourself, and like why you're the most brutal one here.
Ok, donc d'abord juste merci à vous. Ça a été un honneur de travailler avec et pour vous. Et vraiment, vous êtes des personnes incroyables avec des cœurs chaleureux. Et il attend de respect pour ce sport. C'est un sport brutal et qui demande le maximal d'un être humain. Et il demande qu'est-ce que vous avez trouvé dans vous pour pouvoir sortir ça et être dans cette situation, être cette personne qui vraiment peut maximaliser le potentiel humain.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Et j'aimerais dire que déjà, chacun a sa profession. Hein. Il y a le ministre des économies, il y a la secrétaire, il y a le directeur, il y a le boxeur que nous sommes, les bagarreurs. Voilà. Et puis je voulais revenir un peu sur la question de mon gars. Il a parlé d'énergie. Si on veut démontrer notre énergie ici, là, on va tout casser. Hein. Voilà. Okay. Mais c'est juste pour rire. Au fait, comme nous sommes à une conférence, donc c'est normal que nous soyons calmes et tout, pour pouvoir répondre à vos questions. Sinon, si on fait sortir l'énergie ici, il y a un coup de matos dedans.
Okay, so he says there are different professions. You have the minister, you have the banker, you have the nurse, you have the boxer like us. This is our job. And to my guy over here, you ask, where's the energy? Man, if we get out this energy, we'll break this whole place. Okay? Then hammer strikes will land here. Okay? So we just want to keep it professional because we're in a conference. Yeah.
Ok, je vais lui dire encore à lui. Il a demandé pourquoi ce sport. Bon, ce sport parce que c'est pas parce que le côté danger, je sais pas comment vous le voyez, mais être au monde, vivre déjà. Quand on est déjà, c'est un danger. Quand tu sors dans le monde, là, comme ça, c'est un danger. Comment tu vas vivre, comment tu vas manger, comment tu vas réussir, c'est le danger. Donc, si tu arrives à affronter ça, c'est pas la cage qui va te faire peur.
He said, as fighters, it's not the cage that will give you fear. It's how to walk out in the world, how to eat, how to survive, how to live. That's the real challenge. As a fighter, the cage, that's not the fair point.
Merci. Pour la question pourquoi ce sport, bon, comme ils l'ont dit, il y a des plombiers, il y a tout ça. Mais pour moi, c'est un peu différent. Voilà, je ne sais pas si je ne suis pas normal, mais je fais partie des personnes, lorsqu'ils reçoivent un coup de poing, ils sont contents. Ouais. Lorsque je reçois un coup, je suis content, je suis en extase. J'aime les sports extrêmes. Voilà, peut-être si je ne faisais pas de la boxe ou du MMA, j'allais peut-être faire du deltaplane. J'aime tout ce qui est extrême. Voilà. Donc, peut-être on est psychologiquement attardé. Mais voilà, on aime la chose et on pratique la chose. Et nous sommes heureux que vous aussi, vous venez nous supporter. C'est tout. Voilà, merci.
Hello. Just got the second, he answered twice, 2 questions, but the second answer was in terms of why we do the sport. it's extreme. He loves all things extreme, and he thinks that if it wasn't fighting, he'd maybe be part of a Delta squad. And yeah, it's physical, it's extreme. Let's go.
Bon, ces sports, vraiment pour moi, ça m'a sorti du vide. Parce qu'avant, j'étais quelqu'un qui était un peu timide et qui se faisait souvent tabasser à l'école et partout. C'est les MMA qui a fait sortir comme on dit, les guerriers en moi, qui a réveillé les lions en moi, qui a fait que je puisse être ouvert et de puisse être ici à Tribe Combat. Donc c'est ça en fait.
So this sport has really helped me. I used to be a very shy kid that used to be picked on and bullied. But practicing this sport has really helped me get out the warrior in me, the lion in me, and helped me to be able to be here at Tribe Combat Sports.
ok ma ne soo gisee ñun tam ñu dugg si MMA bi ndax ku nekk xam na Gambia ni mu mel so easy wul nag ñu di ko wax because of yéen ñi organise li yombut xam nga da ngeen si dugal xaalis bu baree bari understand nga feet ñu nekk si hôtel yi xam nga ñu nekk si condition yu correct xam nga te xam naa ne gistal taxul ngeen jóg su fekkoon ne gistal moom moo tax ngeen jóg kon doo leen def lii.
I am into this sport, because we know this fight, because we know what MMA is and we know how things are done. And I can see that you guys are really doing this for love, if I should translate it the right way, because you are not doing it for show off. Because just the opportunity you gave us, the hotel you lodged us in, the amount of money you are spending on this, it's really inspiring.
waaye loolu yombul yombul kon mon suñ ci duggee tamit gis nañ ne dañ leen job pour jàppale ñu.
I can see that you guys are doing this to really support us and build us up. It's not easy, but we appreciate it.
ku xam Gambia xam ne athlètes yi bari na trop suma morom yi bari nañ trop.
Anyone who knows Gambia, you know that there are many young fighters like me and me. So for me to have this opportunity, yes.
waaye sport bi ñi xamante ni ñoo nekk ci kanam pour war ñu jàppale ñëwuñu pour jàppale ñu dañu ñëw pour feesal seen poos yi.
Okay, the people running the sports here that should help us, they are not here to help us. They are here to fill their pocket.
Because of soo gisee ma wax loolu noonu 2 months yu romba nii. bari na suma morom yu bari dañ dugg ci gaal ñu dem dee ci géej bi.
I am saying this because the past 2 months, young fighters my age, they all took what we call the back way. They tried to travel to Europe to get a better life, and they lost their life on the way. So that's why I'm saying this.
soo gisee loolu noonu lan moo ko waral jàppale ñu leen fii am na ñoo xamante ni ñu ngi doon football first division lañ nekkoon suma morom yu nekk Bakaw ñu bari dem nañ waaye dañ mujjee dee ci yoon bi.
Some even first division, top division players live in the country because of difficulties and died on the way. So that's why I'm saying this.
kon tey suñu gisee ku ñëw pour jàppale ñu pour ñun ñu mën a dunde suñ ñaxa kon dañ see def luñ mën yëpp te dañ see dugga.
So that's why today if we see people who are here to help us to earn our money with our sweat, then we will do it.
Because of soo xoolee man almost 11 years man maa ngi si sport defal naa Gambia lu nekk mosuma si jënd bicycle.
11 years I've been in the sport. I've represented Gambia in different competitions. I couldn't even afford to buy a bicycle.
So kon tey suñ gisee nii chance bi nii dañ see dugga def suñ kenn talaay kantar xam ne da ngeen jóg pour jàppale ñu because of soo xoolee lii amu leen sponsor amu leen dara waaye yéen ko dee def ak seen on alal.
So if you see this opportunity, you really want to go in it with love and positive energy, because I can see that you guys are using your own money to support us.
so kon ñu ngi leen a sant bu baax a baax di leen gërëm xam ne tamit bëgg nañ dee bi incha allah ëllëg ñu ñëw wane suñ ñaxa reyante foofu noonu ba yàlla may ñu ndam ñu andil waat ko Gambia ñu Gambia bi rek moo ñu tax a jóg du dara.
That's why we are doing this, and tomorrow we will go in the ring and fight so that the victory will stay in the Gambia.
Okay, jërëjëf.
Thank you very much.
Hello, you guys. As I sit here and watch.
So the question was, why the sport? Because we fell in love with the sport. Because how can you explain to a blind person what's the color of the sea? You cannot understand it until you do it, until you try it, until you've been around fighters and train Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, MMA, or judo, or so any martial artist that's a true martial artist will always try to push his limits, to look for more, to be stronger, faster, more skilled, more competent, and more knowledge. So yeah, so that path of learning just brought me to MMA, because I think that MMA is the most realistic martial art, let's say, that can embody every aspect of fighting. I've always been attracted with the art of war, so fighting and MMA is the closest thing I can do. I can get close to that. I like to think that if I was living in an ancient time, I would be a warrior. I wouldn't be a merchant or a blacksmith or something like that. I would be a warrior, because that's how I'm built. Everybody's built different, and I guess that's how I'm built. So I'm doing what I love. So yeah, so I'm happy to be here, to be able to fight and to express myself in the cage. Yes.
A pergunta de agora é só por que o MMA? Por que escolheste MMA?
Escolhi o MMA porque para mim é o mais fácil, é o meu modo de vida. Me resume em tudo, me torna completo. De todas as modalidades que eu pratico, me torna completo, me torna um só. Então, MMA, meu mundo, né? My world.
About MMA or about sport is because it's most complete for me. It's my world, and I believe it's the best way I'm trying to escape some problems we have. But in general, it's the most complete sport in MMA. It's the most completed because every other martial arts I train is more basic. No, this one is more complete because of the numbers of you can use against to escape the reality, or try to do the best way to get in a win. It's more that.
Ouais, je préfère faire les MMA parce que auparavant j'avais un souci, je faisais plusieurs disciplines, et donc en MMA je me sens vraiment à l'aise parce que ça englobe le tout. Donc quand je suis là, je me sens vraiment à l'aise. Il n'y aura plus moyen de faire toutes les disciplines, et donc en MMA j'en prends tout. Donc voilà pourquoi je me suis intéressé à MMA.
So yeah, he had I had some difficulties before, and then in MMA it really helped me overcome and learn all the different styles that makes up the sport, and so generally been empowered by MMA.
Je fais le MMA parce que le MMA, en fait, c'est un sport complet. Voilà, on ne triche pas dedans. Hein. Coup de poing, coup de genou, il y a un peu de tout, quoi. Voilà. En fait, c'est la vraie force. Voilà.
So
Quand tu es un guerrier comme moi, que tu as la rage de vaincre, je conseille en tout cas le MMA parce que là, il n'y a pas de tricherie dedans, papy. Soit c'est ça, ou bien c'est pas ça.
I like MMA because it's a real sport. You can't cheat in MMA. You have punches, you have knees, you have elbows. So I like it like that. You can't cheat. There's no cheatery in MMA. Warrior like me, that's where I belong.
Last question, please, from the gentleman next to you. Yeah, we will take two more. And then
Okay. Just thank you so much, and so much respect for all of you guys. And it's interesting when it's never been an MMA event in the Gambia, and there's a lot of people that don't know anything about MMA. Just quickly, through all of you guys, could you describe what MMA is to you in one word?
Donc, merci à vous, merci à tous. Comme ici, c'est la première fois qu'il y a MMA ici, c'est difficile à expliquer peut-être qu'est-ce que c'est. Est-ce que vous pouvez expliquer, vous tous, en un mot, ce que signifie le MMA pour vous?
Creo, a pergunta basicamente, calma. A pergunta basicamente, em uma palavra, o que significa o MMA para ti? Pensa para depois responder.
In one word.
just to Rambo as well.
ñoom li ñoo laajte mooy comme MMA comme lu es la ci dëkk bi fii yow MMA lum miin ci yow daal lum tekki pour yow.
waaye MMA moom comme ni ma ko waxee rek because of nekk na loo xamante ni dafa populaire ci international sport la te ñëpp tamit dañ ko di suivre so ñun tam bëgg a nekk ci champion because of gis nañ ci ay champion yu bëree bëri ku si mel ni Omar Kane Reug xam nga ku si mel ni Frédéric Ngannou xam nga dama ko di suivre bu baax a baax so dëgga like naa MMA trop loolu moo gën a tax ñu dugg si yeah.
Well, I joined MMA because I've been inspired by some African champions. I've seen people like Greg from Senegal, and different guys. He just named Francis Gano, you know, and other champions. So my dream is one day be as those guys. So that's why I got into MMA.
Le MMA pour moi, c'est la bagarre de tous les jours. C'est tout.
The MMA for me is the everyday fight.
Le MMA pour moi c'est la guerre.
MMA for me is war.
Donc j'allais dire, le MMA pour moi c'est le combat sauvage.
MMA for me is savage fighting, savage combat.
Le MMA pour moi déjà c'est un sport de combat qui nous oblige, nous fighters, à nous surpasser déjà. Parce que c'est un ensemble d'art martial.
MMA for me is a sport that makes us have to surpass ourselves because it's a combination of all the arts.
Le MMA nous permet aussi à nous fighters de vraiment faire pression sur nous.
It allows us fighters to really put pressure on ourselves.
Parce que le MMA c'est pas pour les femmes. Hein. Si t'es une pute mon gars, le MMA t'es pas la bienvenue ici. Hein. Voilà, c'est clair.
He said because MMA is not for women. If you're a woman, then this is not a place for you.
Moi, j'ai pas grand-chose à dire sur le MMA, mais les arts martiaux, c'est toute ma vie, voilà. J'ai tellement fait les arts martiaux que je veux voir d'autres horizons. Donc, je respecte tout ce qui est sport de combat.
Martial arts is my entire life, and I respect everything that has to do with combat sports.
MMA para mim é muita coisa. Muita coisa. Mas eu vou resumir uma palavra.
MMA for me is a lot of things. Is a lot of things. I will resume in one word.
É minha vida.
It's my life.
Tudo que eu tenho.
It's everything I have.
It's really hard to resume MMA just to a single word, but I guess for me it's just the art of war, just the art of fighting, knowing yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you're fighting, no matter the opponent, you're fighting yourself. You're trying to surpass yourself. You're trying to be better than the you of yesterday. So it's just about getting better every day. So that's it. That's how I try to resume it. But in one word, it's not possible. It's too meanings. It's the meaning of MMA is too much.
We'll take one last question.
William. E como eu disse que MMA é tudo para mim, amanhã verão o que eu tenho e o que eu trouxe para a Gâmbia.
As I say, MMA is everything for me. Tomorrow, I'm gonna show what I bring. The Gambia will know who I am.
I show you who I am.
Ele disse vai te mostrar quem ele é.
Isso é bom.
That's good.
E tenha boa sorte.
Good luck.
Go, boy.
Vamos, rapaz.
One last question.
You guys, as I see you all sitting up there, you guys are so calm and relaxed and stuff. How do you go from being so calm outside of the ring and stuff, and then as soon as you get in there, you turn into a savage? How do you turn that switch on and off?
En vous voyant ici, vous êtes si calme, si composé, tandis que demain, vous allez être des sauvages. Comment vous appuyez ce bouton et comment vous réussissez à être si calme et composé maintenant, tandis que demain, il faut sortir la folie?
Ver-vos aí calmos, quietos, nem parecem agressivos. Amanhã, de repente, não parecem uns demônios. Como é que vocês conseguem?
Mu ne yéen a ngi toog yéen a ngi dal naka ngeen a mun a toogee dal nii ba pare ëllëg ngeen dugg ci stage bi nekk gaynde naka ngeen mu ne loolu.
waaye ma ne gaynde goo gis rek am mu toog ne pat deful dara war nga xalaat ne am na lu mu nar lu rëy.
If you see a lion sitting down, calm, relaxing, you should know that the lion is planning something big.
Il dit que si vous voyez un lion qui est assis, bien relaxé, il faut savoir que le lion, il planifie quelque chose de grand.
Aujourd'hui, nous sommes calmes parce que c'est pas notre élément, les caméras, le monde, ça c'est le travail des journalistes.
Today we're calm because all this business with cameras and everything, that's not our game. That's the journalist's job.
Voilà, demain on va faire ce qu'on aime. Et ce qu'on aime, c'est la guerre. Donc,
tomorrow we'll do what we love, and what we love is war.
En fait, c'est l'habitude. C'est l'habitude, c'est pas aussi la première fois pour moi pour que je puisse combattre. C'est l'habitude. J'ai eu des stress encore plus lourds dans mes premiers combats. Et c'est pas ma première et je l'ai surmonté. Demain, ça sera chaud.
It's habit. It's my habit. It's not my first combat. It's not my first fight. I've had more stressful situations in earlier fights, but I've done this now, and wait and see till tomorrow. It's going to be hot.
Ouais, moi d'habitude je reste calme pour gérer mon énergie et puis avoir la bonne réflexion.
I generally stay calm to contain my energy and to have the right state of mind.
Donc dans les cages donc il serait très chaud.
But in the cage, it will be very hot.
Je pense que déjà c'est normal d'être calme aujourd'hui. D'abord pour pouvoir gérer son énergie et pouvoir placer tes plans de guerre. Et puis en plus déjà pour un fighter, je ne sais pas si vous savez ce que c'est que la viande fraîche pour un pit. C'est ce que c'est que la cage pour nous. Quand on voit la cage, ça nous excite. Ici, il n'y a pas de cage, c'est que des caméras, donc on ne peut pas se défouler et tout. C'est demain que la vraie sauce.
So we stay calm. It's a matter of containing our energy, and you know, when we see the cage and when we see each other to get ready to fight, that's like seeing fresh meat for pitbull. So now with these cameras, we just stay calm. But just wait till we're in the cage tomorrow. It's going to be the sauce.
La force n'est rien sans la maîtrise. Il faut comprendre ça. Ok? Le lion va être beau, féroce, fort, agressif, mais il ne vaut pas face à un éléphant.
He said, force is nothing without the right calibration, and a lion is nothing compared to an elephant. Face to an elephant.
Tá calmo para mim é aceitar que é um só. Aceitar a minha realidade.
Being calm is to accept who I am, is my reality tomorrow.
We're calm here because we are in a civilized place, and when the cage is locked and it's going to be me and my opponent, right then I'll have to unleash my energy, unleash my potential. But here, like my brother said earlier, if we unleash the energy here, we're going to break everything. So we contain ourselves, we use our focus, our mind, we focus on the fight and not on just rampaging everything and everywhere. So yeah, it's about containment and keeping our energy for the fight.
So now let's leave this fighter to relax and eat and get ready for tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming.
Okay, guys, my name is Sol So. I will use this opportunity to thank. My name is Sol So. I am the father to Usman, and I'm the father to William too. Alex is here, another son. These are my sons in Norway. I think I will first start by thanking them for bringing this fight to the Gambia. This fight could have gone to Ivory Coast. It could have gone to Senegal. All these opportunities were there. But when we spoke together, we find out that let's bring this to Gambia, and we all agree that we will bring this to Gambia, that Gambia is the right spot to do it. So thank you very much for believing in Gambia. And then I will use the opportunity to thank the team, to thank all these fantastic photographers that travel all the way from the United States, from LA, from Norway, from different places. These are people that actually I don't think we could afford financially to bring here. These are guys that did this just out of true love, And Olaf, thank you very much. Because Olaf is the one who grew up with these boys in Oslo, and Olaf is the one who knows these other guys he had worked with. And you could go as high as you could go as a photographer or videographer. So thank you very much, guys, for your time and the good job you're doing. We really appreciate you, and we're really proud of you. And then you guys, thank you very much. I wish I could say this is my fighter or this is my fighter. You are all my fighters. And at the end of the day, tomorrow, you are all winners. Who goes out as the winner, you are all winners. Because you guys, you are part of history. This is Tribe 1, and you are the first people to come and fight international fight in the Gambia. So thank you very much. If I just sit here, start calling names, it will take too much time. So we thank everyone that is here, your trainers, the team, the TV crew, and everything. Thank you very much for being with us. May the Almighty bless you all. Yay! Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much. And tomorrow, I just want to say enjoy the show. It's going to be beautiful, it's going to be violent, and it's going to be historical. So see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much.